Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
At the top of the list, Grand Theft Auto 6 is finally confirmed for a late 2025 release. Rockstar Games is set to bring an extraordinary experience promising the biggest, most immersive evolution yet. And players will once again dive back into Vice City with two protagonists, Lucia and Jason. Rockstar, known for the pursuit of perfection, delayed the game to ensure it is an unparalleled masterpiece that no one has seen before. On second hands, Assassin's Creed Shadows lands on February 14, transporting players to feudal Japan's turbulent unification era. You'll embody two iconic characters, a stealthy shinobi and a legendary samurai, each with their own distinct abilities. Both characters' expertise, the one in stealth actually contrasts the other one's fierce combat skills, offering dynamic gameplay that balances shadows and brutal duels. The game also introduces expanded exploration mechanics with customizable spy networks and hideouts, all powered by the latest Anvil engine. The Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, launching in the third quarter of 2025, brings back Remedy's beloved neo-noir action shooters, rebuilt with Remedy's Northlight engine, known for the game Control's stunning visuals. This remake promises a modernized experience while preserving the original bullet time mechanics and intense storytelling. Rockstar Games is funding the project, ensuring AAA quality for this long-anticipated revival. Both titles to deliver a fresh yet nostalgic action-packed thrilling ride. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is set for a 2025 release on the PlayStation 5, with a potential PC version coming later. And while the exact release date hasn't been revealed due to unforeseen circumstances, Kojima Productions confirmed the launch year. This sequel continues the story of Sam Porter, Bridges, and Fragile, introducing new characters and expanding the original game's universe. Like the predecessor, it's expected to be a timed exclusive, with a PC version likely following soon.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
It's a brotherhood.
And number 5, Mafia, The Old Country is set to hit PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PCs in 2025. Developed by Hangar 13, this prequel dives into the gritty underworld of 1900 Sicily, exploring the origins of organized crime. Fans can expect a deep story-driven experience that stays true to the series' roots. A teaser was also unveiled during Gamescom 2024 with more information promised in December.
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Now, on the other hand, Doom: The Dark Ages, arriving in 2025, takes players deep into a medieval world of bloodthirsty monsters and brutal combat. Now, as a prequel to Doom 2016, this epic tale uncovers the origins of the Doom Slayer, featuring iconic Doom weaponry but with a medieval twist. Think flails, automatic shotguns, and a mech suit for slaying massive demons. You'll also ride a jet-fueled cybergenetic dragon too, so you can expect a lot of gruesome, heart-pounding action as ID Software amps up to be gore. Now look guys, Hell Is Us is an upcoming third-person action adventure developed by Rogue Factor and published by Nacon. This game takes place into a semi-open world where exploration and combat are key. Without maps or quest markers, players must rely on instincts while battling supernatural creatures with unique weapons like sword and axes. Set in a land ravaged by civil war and mysterious calamities, you'll uncover dark secrets with your own drone and blade.
All knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
State of Decay 3 continues a zombie survival experience too, with a focus on building communities and facing permadeath. Set to release in 2025 for Xbox Series X and PCs, this game will introduce larger, shared worlds with co-op options. Developed by Unreal Engine 5, it promises to elevate the genre with more exploration, corrupted wildlife, and immersive survival mechanics. A richer, more collaborative experience as well.
It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most.
Have you heard? They say Greymane's here in Hanand.
Coming in at number 9, we have Crimson Desert, a single-player open-world RPG or MMORPG by Perlibis, in which you play as a mercenary. Crimson Desert promises a visceral combat exploration on foot, horseback, or even gliders, and encounters with boss fights reminiscent of Witcher 3 and the Dark Souls games. Overall, it's a captivating blend of RPG and action elements promising an adventure in a detailed, reactive world that adapts to player decisions.
Oh man, curiosity. Now, to us! No further destruction, I assure you. Do your worst, Remake!
At number 10, Judas is a narrative first-person shooter from BioShock's creator. Set on a starship falling apart, the player, Judas, must make choices that determine survival. With amazing graphics, immersive storytelling, and intense combat, Judas is set to release in March 2025 for the PlayStation 5 and all of the consoles as well, including PCs, so you can expect deep philosophical themes and intense action. It will be a perfect game for fans of narrative-rich, choice-driven experiences.
Frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Xbox also announced Gears of War Yotei. The next mainline game in the Gears of War universe is now coming out early next year. As a Microsoft exclusive, the new game is set during the Emergence Day, 14 years before Gears of War, where Marcus Phoenix returns home to face a new nightmare. Yotei is actually built with Unreal Engine 5 and promises to deliver an unprecedented graphical fidelity.
Still think you're the hunter?
At number 12, Ghosts of Yotei, which was announced roughly 2 weeks ago, marks the next chapter in the Sucker Punch Productions' iconic Ghosts of Tsushima franchise. Set to launch in 2025 exclusively for the PlayStation 5 once again, this game is set in the year 1603 and features a new female samurai protagonist navigating Mount Yotei in Hokkaido. In Japan, players will experience more narrative control, a deep sense of revenge, and the atmospheric beauty of feudal Japan. It is inspired by the natural wonders of northern Japan itself.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
Fans of Monster Hunters is a surprise for you. Monster Hunter Wilds, set to launch in 2025, is breaking new ground. Capcom has officially confirmed that for the first time, all characters of the game can wear any gear with no more gender-locked armor. I'm not really sure that's an important note, but this means that whether you're hunting with a male or a female character, you'll have full access to every armor set in the game. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out February 28 next year. We just got a new trailer for it, and this is how it really looks.
You respect. Why don't they just put the meat down? Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Lost Soul Aside stands as one of the most anticipated hack and slashers in recent years. Initially, it was just a solo project. It has now evolved into a visually immersive, fast-paced action game under Sony's provision. You play as Kaiser in this game, navigating a futuristic world with a sword in hand and a mysterious companion. Its smooth combat and breathtaking graphics rival even the biggest AAA games right now. Would say fans of Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy are in for a treat with this one.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Fable, the highly anticipated revival of the beloved franchise, is set to launch in 2025 exclusively for Xbox Series X and PCs. By Playground Games, known for the work on the Forza series, Fable promises to deliver an immersive role-playing experience filled with humor and vibrant storytelling. Although details about gameplay mechanics remain kinda scarce, recent trailers have hinted at a dynamic sword combat and an engaging narrative.
I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was...
Borderlands, on the other hand, is officially on the horizon. The latest entry in Gearbox Software's iconic looter shooter series is set to launch in 2025, and while details are still emerging, Borderlands 4 will take players to a brand new planet in search of mysterious alien treasure. Now, Gearbox's CEO has actually teased that the game will take the franchise to new levels and exciting new directions, while building on everything fans did love about the original.
Close. Stay here. Stand guard.
The Dying Light franchise is back with the Beast. Now, this is an expansion that introduces new open world elements, enhanced parkour mechanics, and new enemies, all while retaining the series' signature survival style horror. So this time, players must survive against even bigger horrors that have mutated even further. Now, nastier, the game promises a bigger and more dynamic world, pushing survival horrors to its limits.
Contact!
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts.
The Perfect Dark reboot is still on the way, but not that well. Now, for those of you new here, Perfect Dark is an FPS spy thriller, a lot in the same vein as Splinter Cell, but it's a first person. The company dropped the news of partnering up with Square Enix a little while ago, possibly releasing the game in early 2025. We just got the game's first gameplay trailer a month ago. We know it's coming to PCs and Xbox Series X only as a Microsoft exclusive.
Odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
On the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
We have a new first-person Jurassic Park survival game in the making too. It's a classic single-player FPS, stealth-based, an action-adventure that takes place one day after the events of the original 1993 movie. It definitely takes inspiration from Capcom's Dino Crisis series, so it's gonna be intense. Saber Interactive released an announcement trailer for it so far and a release window of 2025.
Is anyone there?
my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
And last but not least, some of you know there is a new Marvel video game in the making, going by the name Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. Set for a 2025 release on PCs, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, Rise of Hydra promises to focus on Captain America's and Black Panther's ensemble as they overcome the differences and form an alliance to confront their common enemy. Here's how it looks.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.